Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to Young Gun Disc Golf. I'm TJ Rodriguez. Before I get this in the bag started, I just got to give a big thanks and shout out to the boss disc golfer. He recently just gave me a shout out in a video where he basically just gave a bunch of kid disc golfers shout outs and everything, and I just really appreciate it, man. I can't tell you enough thanks for that. That was a great plug-in for my channel, and basically my goal is to get as many subscribers, not just from me, but the whole kid disc golfing community on YouTube in general, subscribers and everything. So thanks for that. I'll put a link to your description in the in the description, I guess. But before I get too sidetracked, I'll show you what's changed in my bag. Putting putters. I got 2 Meg Pro AVRs and 1 DX AVR. The Meg Pros just go straight. I like these for hyzer putts or straight putts. I use these anywhere from about 100 feet to the pin. These are good for approaches as well. Just hold their line really straight. I've heard a couple different players say that it reminds them of an arrow, if you guys have ever thrown one by Innova. I don't know, I haven't thrown arrows, but they say that's what they fly like. They just fly dead straight if you throw them on approaches though. Good putters too, my go-tos. And then for turnover putter, max weight DX AVR. Just beat to hell. Can turn it to the left for me since I'm left-handed. Just a great overall disc. All my putters are max weight. Mid-ranges. Hydra. You guys know I've thrown a Hydra for a long time. I'm kind of grown out of it. I don't really throw too many shots with this anymore, but I'd still suggest it to any beginner disc golfer out there. My go-to mid-ranges are rocks, KC rocks, or to be specific. Both of these have a little bit of a dome to it. They have nice glide. I use them as a short driver, or short range driver. Don't let the mid-range on the stamp fool you. This can be used as a very, very far-flying driver. I've gotten amazingly long shots with this disc. It's incredible how far these things fly for a mid-range. Definitely farthest flying mid-ranges I've ever thrown. Maybe the Rock 3 flies a little bit farther, but I like the controllability on these as well. Both of these can be used for turnovers, straight, hyzers. There's not much you can do with a range of rocks. I'm actually getting one in the mail to get a nice stable flight path out of it. And then the Gator, the Glow Champ Gator, it's a factory disc. You can tell by the red stamp. I use this for hyzers, anywhere straight that finishes to the right for me. Short little flex shots, just a great mid-range. I use this for putting too, for strong headwinds. Anything that calls for a headwind and is like a mid-range situation, you can definitely bet the Gator's going to get some action. And then one for trade bait, because there's a lot of people that have been asking me for this, specifically around my area, so this is up for trade if anyone wants it. Fairway drivers, a DX Leopard 150, really light. It's a crap disc my dad found in a little river. Gave it to me. He hates leopards, but I was able to use it for hyzer flips, tail off to the left, huge turnovers, and specifically rollers. It's a good experimental roller for me. 2 T-Birds, 167 Eco Star, and a 170 just pre-flight Star disc. This one I can get a little bit extra distance out of. I can throw it straight, have a little bit of turn, finish out to the right. This one almost does the same, except it'll hyzer out a little bit sooner. It's a little bit more brand new. I can also throw it on a good hyzer line. It'll hold it pretty well. And this one's a really underrated disc. It's called a Polaris LS, made by Millennium, and the Millennium plastic to be specific. Nice turnovers. This thing flies far. If you don't have an arm speed, then this is a disc I suggest to all new disc golfers. It'll hold a nice straight line, maybe even finish out a little bit to the net for most players, since you guys are right-handed probably. But This is a great overall disc. 2 Flex Surges, I'm going to take out of the bag soon. I like them. They fly pretty far. They're just not very controllable for me. I don't really like... The Surge is a great disc, don't get me wrong. It's just I haven't been able to throw it pretty for a long time. I used to throw it with a little bit of flex to it, and I've had long shots with this, but not anything recently. If I were to use these though, flex shots, and you know, short little or no, pretty long sidearm hyzers. I've recently added a couple Blizzard discs to the bag, and you know, not ironically, but coincidentally, the Boss Disc Golfer, dude, you added a couple of these to your bag too. I don't know how long you've had them, but I've had these for a little over a week. This one not as long, maybe like a couple days ago, but it's a Blizzard 8. I like to use for long flex shots. I mean, if it's a headwind too strong for a destroyer, then I crank it on Annie and it'll just have a nice fade. And I can also throw it pretty straight on a little bit of Annie and have it hyzer out big time. Good for skip shots, anything that I need to get out to the right. This one, I can get a nice huge S-curve out of it. I can't put it on as much as Annie because it'll, you know, probably roll. But if I just put a little bit of Annie of it on it, it'll fly for days. The glide on it is pretty amazing. I never thought I'd be able to get the backhand distance I could with this disc. So this disc definitely has helped me out. And if you guys are wondering, this is a 154 and 157. I don't throw too lightweights to just get too uncontrollable for me. So the lightest I'll go is about 154. That's about it. But and that's basically what's in my bag. I think I'm going to post another video right after this one, if not a couple days from now or whatever, about, you know, advice that I give to disc golfers younger than me. I definitely got to put it in a video specifically to the Boss Disc Golfer, the Disc Golf Kid, you know, anybody who's starting up a YouTube channel, who's about between the range of, I guess, like 8 or so to my age at 17. So I definitely got to post a video like that soon. Probably gonna film it right after this one. You'll see me wearing the same stuff. But that's about it. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Check out other YouTube channels, kid disc golfers out there. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. So thanks for watching Young Gun Disc Golf. I'm TJ Rodriguez signing out. Peace.